Something exciting as well. On your programme, there's a little sheet, and on this sheet, it asks you to think about what you're going to see and who is the baddie in it. Who is the one? Can you see that little piece of paper? And there's a prize if you can guess who the one who is the baddie. Now then, if you've ever been on an aeroplane, you'll have some people called stewards and stewardesses, and they go like this, and they go like this. And if there's an accident this afternoon, oxygen will come down. If you need to go to the toilet, all right, you can go through that door over there. And if the church hall crashes, there are exits there, there, and one over there, I think. All right? There'll be a break at half-time, where you can have a cup of tea in a bun, or some crisps, chocolate biscuits. Anything else down there you want to sell? There'll be something for everybody, anyway.
Went to school today, Georgie Porgy has run away. Jack's fat and eats no fat. Down the well is the pussy cat. Spider climbed the spout. It must have and is somewhere about. This is it, nursery rhymes. This is what it's all about. This is it, nursery rhymes. There can be no doubt. Where is Baba Black Sheep? His little boy was still asleep. The kittens have started to cry. Jack Horner's eaten his pie. London Bridge is falling down. The fine lady is gone into town. Miss Muppet has sat all alone. The Queen is on her throne. This is it, nursery rhymes. This is what it's all about. This is it, nursery rhymes. There can be no doubt.
Round and round the merry-go-round, the man who chased the weasel. Round and round the merry-go-round, pop goes the weasel. Georgie Porgy put in a pie, kissed the girls and made them cry. But when the boys came out to play, Georgie Porgy ran away. The incy-wincy spider went up the water spout. Down came the rain and washed the spider out. Out came the sunshine, dried up all the rain. And the incy-wincy spider went up the spout again. Two little dicky birds sitting on a wall. One called Peter, one called Paul. Fly away, Peter, fly away, Paul. Come back, Peter, come back, Paul. Ring a roses, a pocket full of posies. A tissue, we all fall down. Fishes in the water, fishes in the sea. We all jump up with a 1, 2, 3.
Just right for a royal picnic, don't you think? Right, I want you to prepare the most biggest, bountiful tea party ever to be held at the palace. All the invitations will go out tomorrow, and the garden must be spick and span. Right, I need to prepare myself for this party. But before you go, off to work, before you go, I want you to fetch Polly from the kitchen.
Her battery's gone flat.
This calls for my strawberry tart. The weather is so beautiful, I'm going to bake some strawberry tarts. Such a noise.
My name is Jack Horner, and I'm bored. Nothing exciting ever happens round here. I'm bored.
Off with his head! want you to put the kettle on.
Okay, I think it's something.
Not on your head, giddy girl. On the stove to make the tea.
And what will there be to have with this tea?
We are having tiny cucumber sandwiches, petite gâteau, and not forgetting my delectable, desirable, delightful, dainty tarts.
What's a tea gâteau?
Cupcakes.
Quiet, boy.
I was only asking.
Off with his head.
So, Your Majesty, may I ask if you want to like some Georgie Porch?
Why?
Can't. Kiss all the girls. You won't kiss me. Anyway, would Your Majesty prefer Earl Grey or Teddy tea bags?
Earl Grey, of course. That's my favourite. And the Earl, he's my friend. When I go to visit the Earl, I always sing for him. In fact, yes indeed, I will sing for you now.
I'm sure that should be nice.
Yes, I'm the queen of hearts. And you're to make some tarts. They'll be the best you see, because it's me, the best tea there's ever been. Oh, my friends will be there. There'll be plenty of food to share. There'll be games to play and songs to sing, and all because yes, I'm the king of hearts, and I'm to make some tarts. Oh, yes, I'm the queen of hearts, and I'm to make some Did you enjoy that?
I was say, I've never heard anything like it, Your Majesty.
Well, I am now going to audition for a voice. Oh, yes, Sir Tom thinks I stand a chance.
Oh no, you're not.
Anyway, I'm going to prepare myself for party now. Come on, let's get this party started.
Before you go your match, I know you haven't seen Duke yet, but how many do you think will be coming?
I would imagine he'll just bring his generals.
How many is that?
Let me see. 7 rows of 13.
That's 91.
Quite so, quite so. Right, come on, you two. Work to do. Oh, dear.
All them cups of tea. She does like her tea. In fact, I know a little song about tea. I think I shall sing. Oh, or should I? I don't know like that. She likes a nice cup of tea in the morning, just to start the day, you see. And at 11:30, her idea of heaven is a nice cup of tea. She likes a nice cup of tea with her dinner, and a nice cup of tea with her tea. And when it's time for bed, there's a lot to be said for a nice cup of tea.
I'm a mounted policeman. Oh no, I haven't got a horse. Well, I have got a horse, but he's over there. You see, I couldn't bring him over here because if I'd have brought him over here, he still wouldn't be here. He'd be over there in quarantine, you see. So even if I'd have brought him, he still wouldn't be here. So, because I haven't got a horse here, am I a mounted policeman? But yes, I am, because I'll tell you what, I'll leave it there, shall I?
I think that'd be a good idea.
Okay.
So what are you doing then anyway?
Well, I've come to join the police force. I'm just on my way to see the sergeant now. What about you?
Well, the Queen of Hearts is giving a royal tea party, and I have to make the tea.
Ooh, now then. And how many cups are you going to be making?
Oh, well, there's quite a lot actually.
Is that all you were singing about?
Oh yes, it was. She does like her tea.
And I like that song. Shall we sing it together?
Come do, yeah. I tell you what, we have a competition.
Okay. What shall we do?
And if these nice people might like to join in, if I get this side to sing with me,
Okay.
and you get that side to sing with you.
No, I think it'd be better if you get that side to sing with you, and I get this side to sing with me. I think that'd be better.
That makes sense.
Okay, you can go. Ladies.
Everybody, sing along with me after three. She likes a nice cup of tea in the morning, just to start the day, you see. And at 11:30, her idea of heaven is a nice cup of tea. She likes a nice cup of tea with her dinner, and a nice cup of tea with her tea. And when it's time for bed, there's a lot to be said for a nice cup of tea. Give yourselves a clap.
Well, we can do better than that, can't we? Yes. Oh, yes, we can. Oh, yes, we can. Okay, then. My side, ready? Are you ready? On 3. 3. She likes a nice cup of tea in the morning, just to start the day, you see. And it's 11:30. Her idea of heaven is a nice cup of tea. She likes a nice cup of tea with her dinner, and a nice cup of tea with her tea. And when it's time for bed, there's a lot to be said for a nice cup of tea. Oh, well Anyway, Colin, that was really good.
Thank you, Paula.
Yeah, well, like I started to ask you before, how many people are coming to this party?
Well, the Duke has 10,000 men.
How many?
It's a lot. But he's only bringing his generals.
All right. How many are there?
91.
How do you know?
Because they stand in 7 rows of 13.
But that's 28.
No, 91.
No.
Yes.
It's 28, isn't it? 28.
No.
Listen, I know it's 28 because when I was at school, I got my G level.
G level? What's G level?
Well, you get your O level. That's an ordinary level.
Yeah.
You get your A level, your
Yeah.
advanced level, and then you get your G level, your genius level. So, do you want me to prove you that it's 28?
Go on then.
Right. I think I saw a blackboard down here. Oh, it's not a blackboard. It's a whiteboard. Because the door.
Oh, don't start that again.
Right. I'll just show you. You're going to have to have this. Now, I've told you I'm a brilliant mathematician.
We shall see.
We will see. And I say it's 28. Okay? So we'll times it. Are you watching? 13. Is that big enough for you to see? 13 times 7. Right? 7 threes are 21. And 7 ones are 7. That makes 28. That's right. Well, I'll tell you what, we'll divide it this time then. Right? Now I say it's 28. So we'll have 20. Oh, this isn't a very good pen. Right, 28 divided by 7. Right, 7 into 2 won't go, so we'll put 2 down there, okay? Now 7 into 8 goes 1, okie dokie, and 1 over. 7 into 21 goes 3. There you go. Are you still not convinced? No. Tell you what, Polly, turn it over, because I can't bend down there, I'll never get up. After riding that horse all the time, I'll never get up again. Okay, so you think you're cleverer than me. Ready? You can add it up then. Can you add it up? Anybody can do it? Right. 7 13s. Are we off? Ready? Count them out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 30. Right. Okay then, off you go. 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18, 21. 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28. There you go. Now kids, that's what you do when you get to G level. And you're a genius like me. Right, Polly. I think it's time we were going, don't you? Let's see what we've done.
I'll have to go make this tea.
And I'm going to see that sergeant. I see you later, guys.
Evening all. Sorry, afternoon all. I'm just doing my police training, me manoeuvres as it were. You know, they do. You're it! Get the cuts on him! But the trouble is, there's never any crimes round here, so I never get to put it into practice. Oh, there's an important looking person here. Hey, who are you, my lady?
The mayor.
The mayor. You not think the police and criminals were arrested? I said, we don't get any crimes round here. He just said to me, don't make excuses. Look, wait. And then all these cutbacks, you've heard about the cutbacks, haven't you? Look at this. Fancy dress shop, plastic helmets, I mean, and then paperwork. Look, all this paperwork, it just... Anyway, this is the sort of paperwork I like.
My sheep are missing. It's been stolen.
Oh, Miss Pete, come and sit down. Come and sit down. Oh, so... You say that your sheep have been stolen? What, all of them?
Yes, Sergeant.
Right, I better take some details. So, how many are missing?
Like I said, all of them.
There we go.
It's my little one I'm worried about. She's too small to look after herself.
There. Don't go obsessing yourself. Don't go obsessing yourself. I'm sure we'll be able to find them. Now, where did you last see them?
They were in the meadow near Little Boy Blue. He was blowing his horn.
Ah, so he frightened them away.
Oh no, they're quite used to it.
Oh, drat. I thought we sorted it there. What about the little lad?
That's the funny thing. I only put her down for a moment. And when I turned round, she had gone.
Oh, don't go obsessing yourself.
Thank you.
Now, I think the best thing we can do is you go home in case it returned there, while I start my inquiries.
Very well, Sergeant. Oh, I do hope you find them soon.
I will endeavour to do just that, my dear. Oh, how on earth am I going to find these sheep? I don't know where to start. I must think logically.
Hello, Sergeant. My name's Roy Al-Canadian, and I've come to join your police force. You're looking a bit puzzled. Is there anything I can help you with?
Well, I am a bit puzzled actually, but welcome to Nursery Rhyme Land. Now, are you good at finding things?
Well, it just depends, you see. You see, if they weren't lost, then I don't suppose I'd be able to find them, because I'd already know where they were. But if they were lost, then perhaps I could find them.
Well, of course they're lost. Otherwise, I wouldn't be looking for them, would I?
Silly be me. What are we looking for?
Right. Little Bo Peep.
Little Bo Peep's lost. Oh, we must look for her.
No. Little Bo Peep's not lost.
But you just said we had to look for her.
No. You asked me what we were looking for, and I said Little Bo Peep.
No, you said it again. Little Bo Peep we're looking for. So she must be lost.
Will you listen? We have to search for Little Bo
No, you've
Peep.
got to search for Little Bo Peep. So if we've got to search for her, she must be lost.
Will you let me finish?
Finish what?
What I was saying.
Sorry.
Right. Little Bo Peep is missing.
There you are. She's missing. And you said she wasn't.
Wasn't what?
Missing.
Missing? I didn't say that.
You said Little Bo Peep's missing. You're very confused, Sergeant.
I am a little bit confused. I'm starting to get a bit of a headache.
There's no wonder the way your brain works.
Oh. Now listen very carefully. Do not speak. Little Bo Peep is not lost, nor is she missing. It's her sheep that are. Got it? Got it? So, where do we start to look for them? Any ideas? No? Where? Oh, what? Oh, I don't like wasps. Oh, get it, somebody. Oh, get that. Stop it. Get that. Oh.
Oh, you were meant to be finding my sheep, not a princess rounding round your office.
No, I'm sorry, Miss Peep. It's this idiot here.
Now don't blame me. All I did was come in here and ask if you wanted her to find Little Bo Peep missing. Now, Miss Peep, first your sheep are missing, first you're lost, then you're missing. Then your sheep are lost, then they're missing. Or I suppose they're not now.
Not what now?
What?
My sheep are not what now?
Oh my. I've never heard of any not what nows. What do they look like?
What?
Not what nows.
What's they?
What you've lost.
But I never had any not what nows.
Now look, if you never had any, how could you have lost them in the first place? Tell me that.
But I never had any.
Well, how can you have lost them then if you never had any?
Sergeant, what is he talking about?
I don't know. I really don't know.
Do you know, you two are weird. You've given me a headache. I want to lie down. Now, Miss P, when you decide whether you've got sheep or not what nows, and whether they're lost, or whether they're missing, or whether they're stolen, let me know. All right? Thank you.
Well, Sergeant, he thinks he has a headache.
Oh, yes, right. I think let's forget all about him for now and see if we can find those sheep of yours.
Oh, where has my little lamb gone? Oh, where can she be? With her tail so short and her wool so long. Oh, where can she be? Oh, where can she be?
Oh, come on, let's go and make some inquiries.
Yes, so let's think where we had it then. We stopped at the bottom of the hill. That's right, we were having a rest before we climbed up to the well. That was the last time we had it. Hi, you two, what's wrong? We've lost our bucket. We have no idea where it can be. That's true. My pie's missing too and I'm going to see the sergeant. Oh dear, I think we better go see him. Come on then, let's go together. Really, I'd like to know where the pie is sitting.
Hello? It's a nice day, isn't it? It better be a nice day, because I've got to hand these invites out for the Queen's tea party. I'll tell you what my name is. I am Dame What's-her-name, and I'm actually looking to speak to Polly, because Thing is, she started banking with these Japanese banks. I've had some really, really bad news about these Japanese banks. I hope she isn't banking with the karaoke bank. That's just gone for a song. I hope she's not banking with the origami bank. That's folded. And I hope she isn't with the karate bank. All the staff there facing the chop. Well, I reckon you little ones love nursery rhymes, don't you? Well, I've got a couple for you. Go a little bit like this. Here did a diddle, the cat did a piddle, all over the bathroom floor. The little dog laughed to see such fun. So the cat did a little bit more. Here did a diddle, the cat did a piddle, all over the bathroom mat. The little dog laughed to see such fun. Then he piddled all over the cat. Humpty Dumpty sat on the wall. Humpty Dumpty had a great fall. All the king's saucers and all the king's men had scrambled egg for breakfast again. Oh, sorry, Humpty. Right. Well, I must go and deliver these invitations. What? My basket isn't here. Oh dear, they had the invitations in. Oh, this will make the queen mad. Really mad. Mind you, she already is. Right, okay, right. I'll see you all later. I've got to go and find those invitations. Bye-bye.
My girl have curved away.
I came to ask you to see my one.
No, I haven't told you to see this spider.
No, I can't say I have, but we might come across it in our search.
How can you not your village?
My girl was there 1 minute. I turned to have a word with the spider, looked back, and it wasn't there.
That's what happened with my home. I was in the meadow blowing it, and I turned to flowers, and when I turned to stop running to it up, there it was. What? Has anyone seen my watering cats?
Not me. Have you two? Oh dear, what's the matter?
We've lost our kitten. Mummy walking club. She's just knitting up. My pocket seems to be missing. My candlesticks are missing.
Not more things missing.
Have one of you hidden my pie?
Now, when did you last have it?
When I was talking to the Queen, if I want to have a day, get the garden ready for part. What part? The Queen, come back in your old time.
Well, I haven't received an invitation.
Neither have I.
I haven't been given one. We haven't got one. I haven't got one. We haven't got one. I haven't got one. Well, dear, what's it?
Oh, hello, Dave Watson. Do you have some invitations for us?
I'm sorry, but my basket has been taken and the invitations were in it. So,
Not more things missing.
what are other things missing?
My curtain way are missing.
My watering can is missing. We've lost our mittens. My stocking has disappeared. Our bucket is missing. My candlesticks are missing. Mine's not missing.
And you know, I spun a web and that's been pulled down. Oh, but that doesn't count because that's always happening.
I think we should go to the police and tell the sergeant. Little Bo Peep has lost her shoe too.
Now, don't worry. I'm sure we'll get all our things back once we see the sergeant.
Yes, come on, let's
shoes. And I'm wondering if you could help me try and find my shoe. So I'm going to come down and ask you if you can look under your chairs for me. If you find a shoe, could you pull it and go to me? This is my shoe. No, that's not my shoe. No, definitely not. No, I'm afraid not. No, it doesn't look like that one. No. Anyone else? Anyone else that might have my shoe? Anywhere? No? Yes? Yes, what about you, madam? You've got my shoe. No. Okay. Right. How can I go to the party wearing just one shoe? Oh, this just won't do.
Hello, Dame Watsonette. Have you just got to bother, are we?
Yes, Roy, I'm afraid so. What's happened is that someone has taken one of my shoes.
Oh dear. Tell you what, why don't you go and see the sergeants? We'll be along later.
Well, that's a good idea. What's one shoe to anyone, I ask you?
That's why I don't like them, Roy. I'm glad you're my friend too, Polly. Tell you what, I know a song about friendship. Shall we sing it? Oh, now then, we'll have to sing it to ourselves. We haven't got any music. Oh, you ready? If you ever... Yes, we'll start again.
Boy, you confused me again. As if I'm not confused enough.
I don't get
You're
people.
confused.
No, I don't get people confused. It's just that their brain doesn't work properly.
Well, you're the genius.
Right, okay, so
We start again.
if you're ever in a jam.
I thought you were going to start on the friendship bit.
No.
A one, a two. If you're ever in a jam, here I am.
If you're ever in a mess, SOS.
If you ever feel so happy you land in jail, I'm your bail.
That's friendship, friendship. Just perfect friendship. When other friendships have been forgot, ours will still be hot. Dig, dig, dig. You can come and sing. What's the going to do? Come on, come and dance with us. That's it. Anybody else? Do you know, this is so unscripted. I didn't like this look. Come on, sweetheart. That's it. Are we ready? So, that's it. You come in on my hand. Let go of those hands and you come back here with me. That's it. We're ready? We're ready. If you're ever in a mess,
SOS. If you ever
that's friendship, friendship, just perfect friendship. When other friendships have been forgot, ours will still be hot. Tick, 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 yeah!
Little budding stars. There you go.
Give him another clap. We better go and see what that's
I really better go make some tea now.
Go make me one, girl. I'm ready for one. Bye.
Sergeant, I need you to help me find my card.
Of course we will, but first we need you to help us. We've been asked to do the entertainment for the party. I was not sure how to do it.
What are you going to do?
The Gangnam Style.
Okay, then. Leave my bag. Afterwards, I am starving.
Open Gangnam Style.
Right. What are you here for? What's the matter? Quiet! Don't all speak at once.
Would you like a cup of tea, Sergeant?
Just a rest. Just a rest. Right, what's the problem? So anyway, I think the best thing is, while I get rested up, Roy, you take some notes while I look after little Lopi.
Right, well, there will have to be in my G brain because I don't have a notepad.
Go and see Roy.
Right, okay. Now, one at a time, okay? I know I'm a genius, but I can still only do one at a time. Right, who's the first?
My curtain wire, Missy.
Miss Muffet's my curtain
My
wire.
pie is missing.
Pie is missing.
My top.
Oh,
I've been stolen.
oh dear. Oh, you say if somebody must be hungry.
Oh no, that poor little lamb.
Oh, let's not think along those lines.
You've lost your mittens. Well, whoever's stolen them won't eat them, that's for sure.
My watering can has disappeared.
Watering can?
My pocket has gone walkabout.
Oh, what's it got, legs? Oh,
My book is missing.
your arm is missing.
Our book is missing.
One curly.
No.
Oh, the best one.
Yeah.
Right. Those legs.
My candlesticks are missing.
Oh, you won't be able to see where you're going when you go to bed. Oh gosh.
My little bookleg's missing.
The silver one?
Yeah.
Oh, goodness gracious me. Right.
And then there's someone who has taken my shoe. My poor tootsies are getting cold. Oh, and the basket with the invites in for the Queen's Tea Party, that's gone as well.
Roy, this is all very disturbing. I think we need to investigate. Thank you all for coming.
The Queen? Do you mean to say my invitation is stolen and nobody's invited to our party?
I'm sorry, Your Majesty.
Right, leave it all in our capable hands.
Yes, off you go, everyone.
Yes, go.
Off you go.
Roy,
Here's your shoulder.
what do you make of all this lot?
Do you know, Sergeant, it appears to me that almost everyone has either lost something, or is missing, or is being stolen. And because it's lost, missing, or stolen, then I think we should be able to find it. But of course, if it's not lost, missing, or stolen, then I don't think we would be able to find it, would we?
Eh?
Well, I was to say, if it's not lost, missing, or stolen, and it's just been mislaid, is it lost, missing, or stolen, and do we have to find it?
Roy, please don't start all that again. I don't think I could stand it.
You could sit down, Sergeant.
What do you mean?
Well, if you can't stand it.
Ooh. Go get Polly.
I suppose you want to put it in.
You want a cup of tea, Sergeant?
I'd love one, Polly. Thank you.
I'll go and sort it out. Oh, Sergeant. Oh, I do cook
It wasn't me, I'm still missing that shoe. I think it was little boy Blue. Yes, if indeed it was you that was looking for your home this morning. You know.
Of course I am.
What? Well, that's in case anybody wants a cup of tea. Anyway, I think Cooking Sergeant.
What?
He doesn't have much to do around here, so you could have made a job for yourself. No, the Sergeant is a nice man. He will not take my sheep.
No, certainly not. Certainly not. Roy is a stranger around here. We don't know a thing about him. He could have hidden all the things and then pretended to find them so that we'd all be friends with him.
No, I won't believe it.
Thank you, Polly. You are indeed a good witness. I think it's Miss Muffet's.
Then who's taken my curtain away? And what about the kittens? If they themselves have lost their mittens, other cats will be cross. So maybe they're pretending they've been stolen.
No, now don't cry. I know that you're not pretending.
What about Wee Willie Winky? What?
Oh, has he? Oh, Dee, the Queen of Spain's daughter.
Oh, yeah. Don't be silly. Who takes the one nutmeg then?
Who has taken our things? So, who do you think has taken our things? He's right, he's
Everybody, stop. Now, listen. You were all friends before this all started, weren't you? And you trusted each other then, didn't you? Yes. Well, try trusting again. You're still the same people you were before. Now, come on, make up, everybody. That's much better. Oh, do you think we could sing our song?
So we'll have to sing a song sign it away. Okay? I'll sing it first, and then after 3, I'll ask you if you've learned it after me, and then after 3, we'll sing it together. So, it goes a little bit like this. We're not frightened, we're not worried, we are having fun today. We're not afraid now, we are brave now, and don't look scared in any way. Got it?
Yes.
Right, so after 3, 1, 2, 3. We're not frightened, we're not worried, we are having fun today. We're not afraid now, we are brave now, and don't look scared in any way. See? That makes you feel a lot better, doesn't it? Right, well, okay, there's still no goes there, but we'll have to sing it again then, won't we? We're not frightened, we're not worried, we are having fun today. No, there's no one there. No, we'll have to sing it again then, won't we? We're not frightened, we're not worried, we are having. Where's Polly gone? Oh no, he didn't. Well, we'll have to sing it again then, won't we? We're not frightened, we're not worried, we are having fun today. Where's the knave gone? Oh no, he didn't. Oh no, he didn't. Well, we'll have to sing it again then, won't we? We're not frightened, we're not worried, we are having fun today. Where's the Bobby gone? Oh no, he didn't. Oh no, he didn't. Right, well, we'll have to sing it again then, won't we? We're not frightened, we're not worried, we are having. Oh, where's the Queen gone? Oh no, he didn't. Oh no, he didn't. Well, I'll have to sing it again then, won't I? I'm not frightened, I'm not worried, I am having fun today.
I'm a bit worried, Roy. Well, there's 2 things. I've heard about there's a dangerous gang in town. I don't remember ever being out here before. The Sugden gang from Beverley. Oh, they're a nasty lot. If you see any strangers round here, don't approach them. Ring 999 straight away. And the other trouble I've got, I can't stop walking backwards. I don't know why. Oh, helmet's on back to the room.
And you think I'm confusing? Anyway, it seems to me, Sergeant, that whoever has taken all these things has found a very good hiding place.
You can say that again.
It seems to me, Sergeant, that whoever's taken all these things has found a very good hiding place.
You don't have to say it twice.
But you just told me to.
I didn't mean it.
Oh, you're getting confused again.
Yeah, my head's spinning.
Do you know, you ought to go see Dr. Foster. But on second thought, don't.
Why?
Well, he went to Gloucester, and he stood in a puddle, and he went through right up to him.
Oh dear. It must not be a puddle. It must be one of those nasty floods driving down there, mustn't it?
Well, whatever it was, he says he's not going there again.
I don't blame him.
No, I don't either. Anyway, so... Oh, now then, who's this? Oh,
Yes, found my pocket.
Oh.
We found my pocket. We found our pocket.
now then, where did you find them all?
My pocket was in the hall cupboard. I really wanted to look at the pocket. And my boxing cap was there too. So was our pocket.
Well, there you go now then. I wonder who put them there.
Yeah, I wonder. Now, Roy, I've just had a thought. We have a lost and found cupboard, you know. Yeah. Would you like to go and have a look and see if there's any more things in there?
Now he tells me.
Oh, wonderful! It's a very little lamb, isn't it? All that fuss, next to no meat on it.
Sergeant, look what I found.
Where did you look in the rubbish bin? Have they lost again?
Well, they must have done. I don't know.
Before in my queendom. We need to find out what's going on. I've asked Simple Simon, he's bringing his pies. I've asked Old King Cole, his 3 fiddlers are playing the music for me. I've asked Jack Spratt and his wife. And I even thought of sending all the after-elders to the old woman who lives in the shoe, the head shoe. Now you didn't think I had a heart, did you? I've got a very expensive one on my head. Right then, I think I might come down and have words. Jack, you like this bucket? Especially made for me. Let me have a look around. Nice. Good boy. Can you tell me what's going on? Who do you think's done it? And what do you think to my beautiful hair? I got my hairdresser to do it specially. Excuse me. Well, I don't say excuse me. The Queen doesn't say excuse me. I say get that hat off. What on earth are you doing with that hat on? Yes, it might be having one today. Anybody know if Leeds have won today? Well, thank you very much. Right, it looks like it's time for me to go. So I'll see you later. Bye-bye.
French maid I would be. You'd hear me all day long, singing out this song. Dusting here, dusting there, dusting everywhere. Dusting here, dusting there, dusting everywhere.
Someone else I'd like to be. If I were not in pantomime, a pirate I would be. You'd hear me all day long, singing out this song. Ahoy me hearties, pieces of 8, you must walk the plank. Ahoy me hearties, pieces of 8, you must walk the plank. Ahoy me hearties, pieces of 8, you must walk the plank. Ahoy me hearties, pieces of 8, you must walk the plank.
If I were not in pantomime, a ballerina me, hear me all day long, singing out this song. Are they there? Touch the floor. Touch the floor.
Ahoy me hearties, pieces of 8, you must walk the plank. Ahoy me hearties, pieces of 8, you must walk the plank.
Pantomime, something else I'd like to be. If I were not in pantomime, a nanny I would be. You'd hear me all day long, singing out this song. Here's your dinner, wipe your face, goochie, goochie, goo. Here's your dinner, wipe your face, goochie, goochie, goo. Here's your dinner, wash your face, goochie, goochie, goo. Here's your dinner, wash your face, goochie, goochie, goo.
Not in pantomime, something else I'd like to be. If I was not in pantomime, a chimney sweep I'd be. I'd sit all day long, singing out my song. Pick up brushes, up the chimney, shake out all the suds. Pick up brushes, up the chimney, shake out all the suds.
Here's your dinner, wash your face, goochie, goochie, goo. Here's your dinner, wash your face, goochie, goochie, goo.
If I were not in pantomime, something else I'd like to be. If I were not in pantomime, a baker's life for me. You'd hear me all day long, singing out this song. Pick up the pastry, put in the oven, here's the finished pie. Make the pastry, put in the oven, here's the finished pie.
Ahoy me hearties, pieces of 8, you must walk the plank.
Something else we'd like to be.
Boys and girls know that we're really the best of friends.
You're all right, Spider. They just know our nursery rhyme. Well, you surprised me and I run away.
I know. Shall we tell them the whole story?
That's a good idea.
Now, boys and girls, do you all know the nursery rhyme about Miss Muffet? Yeah. Do you know the nursery rhyme about Miss Muffet? Yeah. Do you think you could say it with us? Yeah. Okay. After 3. 1, 2, 3. Little Miss Muffet sat on her tuffet, eating her curds and whey. Then came a big spider and sat down beside her and frightened Miss Muffet away. But there's a second verse. Listen to this. Little Miss Muffet sat back on her tuffet and asked the spider to play. Once they were sad, now they are glad, and still very best friends today.
Now then, boys and girls, we're going to say it again, you're going to join in. A as loud as you can. Okay, after 3. 1, 2, 3.
Little Miss Muffet sat on her tuffet, eating her curds and whey. There came a little spider who sat down beside her and frightened Miss Muffet away. Little Miss Muffet sat back on her tuffet and asked the spider to play. Once they were sad, but now they are glad, and still very best friends today. Do you like these lovely webs that I made for this Muffet's gown?
Oh, lovely.
Do you know, Spider, that's me. Do you know Miss Muffet? Do you think we could sing our song for the boys and girls?
That's a good idea. I smile at you, you smile at me, that's how it will always be.
Well, it seems, Polly, that almost everything that's been taken has been returned.
Right, this calls for a cup of tea and a biscuit.
Oh, good.
Right, I'll put the kettle on. Here's the biscuit.
Oh, I hope there's a nice chocolate bit here for me. Oh, the Queen's tarts. Oh, did I hear you say you found my tarts?
Yes, Your Majesty, here they are, the biscuit tin.
Wonderful. Well, I think that's
Well, I think that, well, first of all, has everybody got everything back? But I think we should ask Dame what's her name, because we should help her, shouldn't we? Because everything's been returned except for the baskets and the invitations. So if we can help her find them, can't we?
Oh, and the dame's shoes still missing.
Oh, yes.
well, we've got to find the
Where has everyone gone? They've all disappeared. Right, well, I've got some good news to tell you. I found the basket with the invites in, and I found my shoe!
We've been looking for you.
But I've not been lost. But I've been right here.
Exactly, that's why we couldn't find you. You see, if you weren't lost, I could find you, you see, but because you weren't lost, I couldn't find you.
So everyone's found their things then?
Seems like it. Shall we have a song?
We don't yet know who's done it.
That's true. Okay, I think it's time somebody owned up.
I do, because But I want to get that name in my book. The first crime I've solved in years. Who's done it?
I've got the voice back. It was me. Well, Jack Holmes said he was bored and he would like to find something. So I thought, oh, he's might like to look for things too.
Well, don't you see how much trouble you've caused?
Well, I didn't mean to hurt anybody.
Yes, but you did. If before you do anything for fun, you must make sure you don't upset anyone.
Now. The Lake has said that he's sorry, and I'm sure that we've all learned a very valuable lesson.
We have to forgive.
Well, seeing that's all sorted, let's have a party!
Okay, now we have a song here. We're going to have a sing-along. Okay? Now, I want you to sing it loud, and I want you to sing it clear. If we don't do it the first time round, we'll sing it again until I'm satisfied, okay? Now, I'm going to hold the words up. There are some actions to this song, and it goes to the theme tune of Prayer and Shaka, okay? So I'll sing it to you the first time once, and I expect you to join in the second time round with the actions, okay? So it goes like this. Stand up, sit down, turn around, stamp your feet upon the ground, stamp your feet upon the ground in nursery land, clap hands, close eyes, touch your tongue, jump up high and match a bum, in nursery land. Right, it's your turn now to join in with me. And go on to 3. 1, 2, 3. Stand up, sit down, turn around, stamp your feet upon the ground, in nursery land, clap hands, close eyes, touch your tongue, jump up high and match your bum, in nursery land. Well done, you little ones. I need you guys for you. You just go into here and get ready to catch. There's a stick for you, and one for you, and a stick for you, and a stick for you. Get ready, guys, you can catch them. And one for you, and a stick for you, little girl. There we go. Right, stick for you, little man, yeah. And here you go. I'll roll it across the floor to you. There we go, catch. Oh, little girl, in pink, catch. Oh, you're not very good at catching, are you? Oh, little boy in striped t-shirt, going to catch. Oh, it's gone beyond you. Oh, now we have some over here, yeah. Catch. Almost. Try again. Right. Now let's show with the hands up. See if you can catch. Anyone else?
That little girl there.
See if you can catch them.
There's one there.
Oh,
That
right
one.
over there. I can see.
Hurry.
Oh, right here.
She's got so stupid.
And what else yet? And again, oh, there, I see.
Oh, she's got one.
Over here, guys. I'm sorry. Maybe some at the end, okay? Right, I better get me going for the final alley. So I'll see you all later. Bye. One thing.
The spider. Well, the best answer I got
Well, it's me.
was Basil Brush. But we're going to have the baddie. But he's really a goodie, aren't you? He ought to be. He's one of our treasurers. Right. Do you pick out? We've got a prize here. Pick out the right answer. One of the. Who's that there? Oh, thanks you. What is that?
It's Lucy Cayley. And she got it right.
Lucy Cayley got you right. Where's Lucy? Come on then, Lucy. Get down to the body. There you go. Shoot your prize. There we are. Smile. Smile, everybody. Prize today. So thank you for another round of applause. Thanks to everybody, thanks for coming. Bye-bye.